Hey, it's Des. I have the most delicious pork recipe to share with you, and it's so quick and easy. Let me show you the recipe. Rinse your pork shoulder and sprinkle it with a generous amount of adobo or salt, pepper, and garlic. I also used 5-spice powder, which is an Asian spice combo that they use for spare ribs. This could be strong if you put too much. It has tiny little holes if you notice, but this is a lot of pork, so I'm going to be a lot more generous. Now turn it over and season it the same way on the other side with some adobo and 5-spice powder. If you're not familiar with 5-spice powder, it's a little similar to chai tea. This smells so delicious, and we didn't even cook it yet. I'm adding some pepper on the other side too. This pork is 4.8 pounds, and I'm taking it to a party. Now heat up your Instapot and add some olive oil. I'm gonna sear it for 5 minutes on each side. This was so heavy, I had to take out the turkey grabbers. I don't know the technical name for that. I make it in the Instapot, but I'm sure you could adapt the recipe for the slow cooker or the oven. If you use the oven, just make sure that you cook it with the lid on to keep the moisture in. After searing the meat, I'm taking the meat out because I need to put the rack in and add some water. I'm adding 1.5 cups of water, and then I'm going to put the meat back in. This is my first time making it, and I set it at 1 hour and 5 minutes. Now while that's cooking, I'm going to make a quick sauce. I'm adding 3/4 cup of brown sugar and 4 tablespoons of hoisin sauce. I like to use the Kame brand because it's not as salty. Now I'm adding 3 tablespoons of ketchup. Now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of jarred garlic. Add 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. Add a teaspoon of oyster sauce and just mix to combined. So I took the meat out, and now I'm just adding some sauce on the top. Next time I do it, I think I'm just going to slice it and then put the sauce at the end. Look how beautiful that meat looks. Now I'm just going to slice it. I'm using a serrated knife because I like to have thin cuts. And this meat was quite large, so I'm going to split it in half. The flavoring on this came out similar to a pork asado. You could use this in so many ways. You could use it in empanadas. You could use it in siopao. You could serve it as an Asian pulled pork, and it's great in sandwiches. For my leftovers, I used a potato slider bun, and I'm just brushing a little honey butter on it. 1 tablespoon of honey and 1 tablespoon of butter melted in the microwave. And I'm just putting the leftovers on there and toast it in the air fryer for about a minute, and they taste like those delicious sweet pork buns that you get in Chinatown. Some of the pork that was in chunks tastes like a delicious pork steak. I hope you love this recipe. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching. Take care till next time. Please like, subscribe, and share. Happy cooking.